Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
It's over now.
Yes, sir.
At the welterweight division, fights that can be made for you. Which fights are you looking to get to next?
3. Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order. I think all those are fantastic fights for me. And I look forward to any of those 3 next.
Which one do you feel strongest in?
Maybe Keith, because he's been out a little while. Manny's, he's a little older, so he's on the back end. I've been in the ring with him, so he really knows what I got. Errol Spence, he's only got 24 fights. I didn't even realize that until today. So maybe an experience factor right there. So every fight you got to take a look at, and I obviously will follow the direction of my dad and the rest of my management team and all that kind of stuff. And we just I've said it before. If you guys ever heard, my goal from here out is to win every fight until I retire. And I'm not taking anyone lightly. I can't. And I'm here to do this as long as I can and be on top as long as I can.
I have to throw it out there. Where does Crawford fall in line? You potentially fighting him?
Myself and Terence. If that fight is made, it's going to be made because myself and Terence want that fight made. I'm not calling him out. I respect him. I'm not afraid of him. But I will tell you that he is definitely overlooked in the welterweight division and definitely one of the best fighters.
All right, sound click if you just heard what Shawn Porter saying exactly what Terence Crawford is saying, all right? I did a live stream last night, had to delete it, got messed up, but we here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And now you got the LDBC pushing the narrative, and I'm saying names now, saying that Terence Crawford is ducking. When you just go on social media, you go on Max on Boxing, Shawn Porter said the same thing. You see Terence Crawford before Shawn Porter saying Errol Spence at a friendship, he don't want to fight him. He still want to fight Errol Spence until, even if he loses to Shawn Porter. Saying the same thing that Shawn Porter is saying. And I guess people is thinking because Kenny said he want that call and all of that. And that's cool, but Kenny ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Kenny is a father. Kenny is a manager. But when it come down to friendship and business, Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, they got to talk it out. It ain't nothing Kenny really can do there. But let's talk a little bit about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I talked on the live last night, but like I said, it got messed up. That's my fault. But, yeah, people saying, oh, Terence Crawford ducking Shawn Porter. Like I said, man, Shawn Porter need to go get a belt. He need to get a belt. Because when it was down to Bud, he came to division. Oh, Errol Spence said, you get a belt, I'll fight you. He got a belt. I got the sound clip. Go to my Instagram. Got the whole compilation. Get a belt. He got a belt. So now what? But with Shawn Porter, and that's something they hash out. They fight. I'm cool with it. I know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford going to do what he do. He going to do what Kell Brook did. He going to do a little bit better, or no, a lot better than Julio Diaz did and beat him. He going to do what Errol did times 5. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to struggle like Terence did, Errol did for 12 rounds. He might struggle for 3 or 4, but he's the type of fighter that can make the adjustment. He's still young enough. He's still fresh enough. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to struggle like Keith did. It's not going to be like that in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think Keith Thurman fought a little bit fresher Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if they do it, they do it. I'm not discouraging from the best fighting the best. All of a sudden, before Shawn Porter fought Errol Spence, K. Diddy was nothing. K. Diddy called YouTubers broke. Everybody was revolting against K. Diddy. Kenny Porter was nothing. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, now Kenny Porter is the apple of everybody's eye. You know what I'm saying? When Kenny Porter said Errol Spence was a protected fighter, which came to be true, anybody coming back and saying, oh, KP was right. Kenny Porter slapped up Barbershop Conversation. What happened? I thought Barbershop Conversation was their man's. He not. Because if that's my man's and it's a brotherhood over there, I'm riding with my brother regardless, right or wrong. I'm riding with him. You feel me? But at the same time with Shawn, what do you get from beating Shawn Porter? Oh, Errol Spence softened him up if he stopped him. What do you get from beating Shawn Porter if you Terence Crawford? You get a belt? No, I don't get a belt. What I get? You the 55th person at the buffet. Because Julio Diaz had a draw with him. And people don't even know who Julio Diaz is. He lost to Keith Thurman. He lost to Kell Brook. He lost to Errol Spence. So at the end of the day, what do you get from it? But you know what it is? It's a barrier to put up to protect Errol Spence. Instead of them being real, the little dirty street game, the LDBC, and saying since Errol said no tune-ups. You know what I'm saying? Since Errol said no tune-ups, right? Hey man, why don't you go and fight? You make a deal with Danny and the Luis Collazo Kudoba dude. They can fight on the undercard and they can get the winner. IBF mandatory, WBC man, they can get the winner. All right, me and Terence and Errol can come back and do it in May, June, July. He said no tune-ups. He the king of 47. Why not? Why not? We know Floyd coming back for Pacquiao. So why not step up and give the people that fight? Come on. Why we protecting Errol Spence? Errol Spence not blacker than Shawn Porter. Errol Spence, baby mama like Mexican or something like that. Errol Spence worked for Floyd Mayweather, Mr. All Lives Matter, Mr. Gucci Matters. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Donald Trump, my mans. Matter of fact, Errol Spence fight on one of the most racist networks out there. Y'all know that 3-letter network. You know what they say to when that Empire come on, right? So how is he black? How is he more blacker than Terence Crawford? Crawford got a black family. Come on. So, you know, y'all talking about who more blacker? Nah, y'all just mad because Terence Crawford don't give you an interview. This a dude that gave me a defamational lawsuit, try to sue me for defamation of character. This a dude that blocked me on social media. But do you see me in my feelings? No, it's not about the emotion part. It's about the best fighting the best. You know, everybody, y'all want to get emotional because y'all can't profit off a Terence Crawford interview. Y'all can't be like me. You can't be like me and talk. And a lot of these dudes paying for views. They paying for subs and all that. I ain't paid for nothing. One interview on my channel, that's the head trainer out of Kronk and that Sugar Hill. That's it. You know what? They mad that Terence Crawford don't let them use him like Deontay Wilder do. If Deontay Wilder had a brain, he'd separate from Wilder and won't get him an interview again. That's what it boiled down to. Tell me that's not one of the most feminine traits. LDBC ain't got testosterone in it. It's estrogen. It's the female line. It's the female cub. My bad. It's a female cub. They Naya from the Lion King. They not Simba. They not Scar. They not Mufasa. They got estrogen in their blood. And I'm saying everything I said on live. So people don't think I deleted it because of that. No, I deleted it because I messed it up. So what does Terence Crawford get from Bandy Shawn? He beat the top 5 welterweight. He beat Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao, the guy they trying to fight. Y'all can say, oh, it was a robbery. No, it wasn't. He beat him. So he beat the top 5 welterweight because that dude had a belt. He had a belt. He had the very same belt Manny Pacquiao had. Pacquiao went 12 hard rounds with that man. Terence Crawford knocked him out in what, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds? So if Pacquiao struggling with Jeff Horn, what's the difference? Come on. He ain't beat nobody as good as Danny Garcia. I'll address that in the next video. He ain't beat nobody. Hey, Danny Garcia paid Victor Postal to step aside. Oh, I didn't know who he was. Yeah, you knew enough not to get an ass whooping. But this is what happens when you listen to guys that just profit off of y'all, bro. They're not giving you nothing back. Y'all watching the ads, y'all sending super chats, and y'all looking stupider and stupider. Not getting smarter, nothing to gain. It's a one-way relationship between the LDBC and their subscribers. They come over here with that shit and they get ethered. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. And look at them, separating themselves from Fred. Who got Fred back? When Fred said, regulators mount up for Kelly Swanson, who had Fred back? Nobody. Who responsible for Fred? 78 Sports TV. Who responsible for the cancer in the box community, Negro fight fan? 78 Sports TV. 78 Sports TV the problem. Did Fanon sound like a maniac? A doped up maniac? An alcoholic maniac? Did he sound like that? About 2 years ago, did he sound like that? Or did he sound like somebody that was respectable? 78 did that. And I believe 78 when he said he a pimp, because he didn't pimp He done put more niggas on the internet than anybody else. He said he created the phone interview. He created the YouTube boxing pimp community. Because Fred Hawthorne didn't sound like that before 78. Negro ain't nothing without 78, so he got to do what that nigga say. You feel me? You know, Fanon wasn't like that before 78. And now he want to be like Negro. And now they pushing false narrative. Blue Blood ain't never been nothing but a leech. Spray water on him. Whip your stuff out, piss in his face. He gonna come back. Eddie Herndon did it. He gonna come back every time again. All he do is steal shit off my channel. People send it to me. It's cool. Because one day I'm gonna pay him a visit. One day I'm gonna pay him a visit. You know what I'm saying? But he out here pushing false narratives. But they ain't talk about why Jamal Charlo was ducking Demetrius Andrade, did they? Why? Why? This a dude that's from New York. This a dude that's closer to Providence than he is Texas. Come on, man. Pay attention, man. So if Terence Crawford ducking, then Shawn Porter ducking the fight. So let's just keep it 100. But I'm gonna keep him rolling today. I'm ethering on this Black Christmas. I'm ethering. You know what I'm saying? Ethering them all. 78, Negro, Fanon the Fanatic, Baby Mama's Boy. You know what I'm saying? It's an ether. But y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business questions, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. We'll make a donation. Share the video, man. Y'all know what the business is, man. One time for the one time. Check our boxing playlist out. Much, much more. And I'll be talking to the NBA.